That doesn't mean just one touch, it means the speed of action and the pace of the pass. Just play quickly, move, do all the other stuff, all right? But have some patience in possession, move the ball quickly, all right?
Here we go, guys. Go, ladies.
Have some fun.
Guys, y'all do 1, 2, 3. Yes! Here we go, you guys.
Goal, Houston. Goal, Houston.
Game in and play against the competition. We'll be back to playing against each other.
1, 2, 3. Dash!
No, it was gig. I'm on 3. I'm on 2.
Nope. Now you'll be really cooking. I turned it on. It's on. It's not on? Yes? Ah, come on. Better have good content only on there. No swear words. Positive thoughts. Go Dash.
We were in the She Believes Cup, so against Argentina, I was able to get some minutes as well, so that was awesome. And Christy as well, you know, had an amazing camp and got time in I think all 3 games. So that's great that Houston is kind of back on the map. Super honored about that. And then from She Believes, we flew right back into market, and now we're finishing up our first week of our preseason, and I think the team's 6th week of preseason. I was able to see a few girls in the off season, but you know, seeing everyone back together, I really missed that. So after She Believes, I was really, really excited to get back. For me to come back, it's like, okay, how can I bring kind of like that push to excellence? You know, we came off a really good year as a group with the Dash, and we have this really strict blueprint now that everyone understands. So how can we make sure we're always hitting that day in, day out, and just not dropping our standard if it's a hard day, or if we're just mentally drained? How can we keep continuing to push that and excel every day, and then eventually put on a good show come April?
It just does feel like home here. I feel like finally coming back with the girls and with James and with just everybody. Houston does feel like a home away from home. So it is just such a special group here. We have, you know, the majority of the team back that we had last year, and it's just such a good vibe. It really does just feel so good to be here. I mean, when you go into national camp, like, you can't even breathe. Like, it's so intense. Like, it's such a grind. And it's just, it's a lot, but it's so good. I mean, it's just like one of the most competitive teams in the world. So I think just kind of bringing that energy back to the Dash is going to be super important, because I think it is just like, it's such a long season, it is easy to just get comfortable. So I think just bringing that experience and that sort of professionalism back to the Dash, I think is obviously going to help me and is going to help the team kind of, be really consistent this year.
I haven't been here for the whole time, but I think they're in a good place before we all got back from internationals. And I think, yeah, just using that pressure as a privilege and making sure we use that to our advantage, and know that we do have a target on our back now, and now it's more important than ever to make sure we don't get hit on that target. I needed to learn a little bit more about leadership and learn more about my role here. I had a conversation with Twyla, our assistant, today about, being a captain versus being a leader is different. You can lead on the field differently than you can off it. We're lucky here at Houston that we have a leadership group, and I think everyone in that leadership group brings something different and has a different opinion. Those opinions, they come together and makes us successful. And so from afar, I think I kind of took a back seat. It was really difficult. I think obviously I had conversations with the staff and the players, and everyone would say to me, "It's so weird without you. It's so weird to not have you around." And I was thinking, why is it different? What's different about me not being there? And for me, I think the weirdest part was coming back and not knowing half the girls. We've got a lot of new faces, and a lot of them not really knowing who I am. And I think just building that bond again, and they all carried on playing and I was gone. And so for me, that was a really tough, I think for me, it's just kind of building that relationship back with the existing players from last season, players that have been here from the start. Before the Challenge Cup, the Dash didn't get the respect that we should get, and I think that we do deserve. But, to get respect, you need to earn respect, and to earn respect, you need to win games, you need to be successful. You need to look in that trophy cabinet and say, we did win the Challenge Cup. But that doesn't mean anything for me. I think that's just a one-off thing, and we need to expand on that. And with, a season going into a full regular season, it's a whole new kettle of fish. It's a whole new ball game. The Challenge Cup was difficult, it was intense. We faced so many different challenges. It was a very, very difficult thing to win, and I'll never take that away from us. I'm so proud of everything that we did to win that tournament, but that's just one trophy on the shelf. For us to be successful, we have to build on that. We have to win this. We have to be wanting to win the season. We want to win the Challenge Cup again. We want to win the regular season, and if we're not doing that and we're not competing that, to me, we're not being successful. And we've got the tools, we've got the staff to put the tools in place for us. We've got the players, we've got the ability, we've got the desire and the hunger to win. And now for me, the only way we show success is by actually winning the league and winning the Challenge Cup.
It was a lot quieter without you here.
That's what everyone said. But I don't know why, I'm not loud. They complain when I'm here, they complain when I'm gone, Can't win.